Good morning. This is a message for all Jumeirah College students. And the first thing to say, and I think the most important thing to say at the moment, is that we miss you. We've been on spring break for a couple of weeks now, but there are a number of people here back at school, and it is a very strange place without you. All of us came into the teaching profession not for results or for anything else, but to spend our time with exciting young people and to help them to learn. And the fact that you're not here is strange for all of us. But we will carry on. We've got a few strange weeks in front of us. We're not quite sure how they're going to play out, but Jumeirah College will continue to function and to continue to help you to be as successful as you can be. I do want to say something specifically to Year 13 and 11 students and anybody else who's been preparing for external examinations. You will have all seen last night the announcement from the British Prime Minister that GCSEs and A-levels appear to be cancelled for the summer series. I can only begin to imagine the devastation that that must cause many of you who've been working so hard in preparation for these exams. I really need you to understand that that learning and that work that you have done has not been wasted. We don't quite know how things are going to play out over the next few weeks. We are talking to the examination boards today to try and get some more detail. But please don't feel disheartened. You've all worked incredibly hard, and my job and this school's job is to make sure that however this ends, that work is recognised and the success that you've gained and will continue to gain is recognised in the qualifications that you will achieve. So as best you can, try not to worry, but also it's important that you keep working to complete these courses and put yourself in a position where, when we do have the clarity of what's going to happen, you are able to get those top grades that I know that so many of you are on track to gain at the moment. So to all of you, the next few weeks, certainly for the next 2 weeks, we will be engaging in what we call remote learning. You will be working at home or wherever you are at the moment, and the expectation is that you will follow the normal timetable from Sunday to Thursday, as you will have done last term and the first term of this year. So we do expect you to log on. We expect you to ensure that you are following that timetable and completing the work that is set. Your teachers will be online and will be communicating with you through a variety of different ways, whether that's through Google Documents, whether that's through Google Classroom, whether that's through face-to-face interactions. But it's really important that you know that they are there to help and support you. And as in any lesson, if you have questions, if you need things clarified, if you need that support, they are there to help you with that. This does mean that you're going to have to get up as normal. We expect you to be online at a regular time, and we expect you to work hard, as we do in every other day. That will help ensure that the progress that you've made through the first 2 terms is maintained in term 3, and that you're able to hit all of the challenging targets we set you at the beginning of the year. We keep wanting to talk to you. We want to know how you're getting on, and so there are a variety of channels how we can communicate. You will have your form tutors checking in with you as well as your teachers to make sure things are going well. I think it's important to point out that distance learning is going to be a challenge for all of us. You need to think about your own well-being in terms of making sure you take some fitness opportunities, making sure you're eating regularly, but also making sure you're staying in touch with your friends. Schools are not just about learning and lessons, they're also about the way in which you develop friendships, stay in touch with people, and it's important that we maintain that as well. I'd love to hear how you're getting on, and I will be asking your teachers and your form tutors to give me some examples of the successes that you've had so we can celebrate them as well. We'll be using a variety of different ways of doing this, a variety of different channels and social media, so please keep in touch, but also watch for updates as things are going on. The last thing I'm going to ask you in relation to that is to please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. We will be updating and uploading a variety of different videos to keep you informed, and you also need to ring the bell for notifications. I have no idea what that means, but I've been told to tell it to you. We miss you, and we're very much looking forward to seeing you all soon, but we will be keeping in touch and making sure that your education stays as well as it can and that you maintain your fabulous progress.